Punk Pirate Ship. This is one of the video stages that just got released over here. We got 5 all total. This is number 2 down on price point, so this one is 60 bucks. I don't think you're going to be disappointed if you're a fan of the high seas, if you like pirate ships, if you like sea creatures. This thing is pretty sweet. It has a rotating pirate skull that comes around to a little shark head with a mohawk on top there, much like our included shark guitarist here, which probably isn't going to focus if I bring him in too close. But yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. It doesn't have the dual molding of some of the other video figures. Actually, there is no dual molding in any of the figures that are included with the sets, or at least any that I've gotten so far. Nor is there a second face print, and that's pretty much uniform across the video. But the lengths that they've gone to create new, wild, and wonderful characters can't be ignored. We have a squid drummer. How sweet is that? Also here is a mermaid violinist, or fiddler. I didn't put the bow in her hand just because I didn't want to detach it from the tree. But pretty sweet figures. But we're not talking about the figures, because if you know Vidiyo, you know the figures are awesome. What we're talking about here are the sets. Now this one, you can see it's a stage, and it does have a drum kit incorporated into it, and it's the only Vidiyo set that does have a drum kit. And also on the stage you have rotating elements, as you do in all the other stage sets. 2 different sets of speakers, like I showed earlier with the head. I actually prefer the shark head. We're going to keep that around there. But you have the shark head and the skull on the other side, and they're all wearing headphones, right? But you have these places on here, which I believe the AR will pick up on, where you can set different people. So let's see, we got the squid drummer back there in his spot. We'll take the shark guy, set him back over here and here, and then you have even more places to put other figures, like so you got bandmates. So throwing Samurapper in there again, and the alien guitarist, just cuz. And then we're gonna borrow the cheetah guitarist, or a leopard guitarist rather, and look at that. I mean, it's a loaded concert. Everything looks fantastic. This is a great soundstage. Does it work as a pirate ship? I guess that's up to individual interpretation. It is kind of a shallow boat, more of a barge, really, the way it's set up. But this is not presented as a pirate ship. It's a pirate ship looking stage. So here's another element that you can rotate here, and the colors on there will register with the AR. But let's check out this backstage area, because this is one where you can actually fold it out and get a little bit more to it. So you see here we've got a pirate chest that's included. Take that off, and a included surfboard, a couple of bottles of grog or something like that. This barrel down here is so that you can store spare studs for the stud shooter that's on front, little cannon. Let's just assume it's a t-shirt cannon for the crowd. And then you got a map, and you got a pizza, and all that cool stuff. So there's a lot of room back here for people to unwind and enjoy a little refreshment after the set. And those fold back in just like that. You can also store your instruments here on the sides on those clips. So this is a pretty nice little package. All said, is it worth the price? That depends on your interpretation of Vidiyo. A lot of people will say that it's just overpriced, but what I think is, if you look at the beat boxes that came out, they were $20 each. You had a figure, plus the Beatbits included, and then pretty much the packaging for it, but not much else included, for 20 bucks. So this being at 60, 3 figures, $60, that works out in the math. You only get probably 1 beat box's worth of Vidiyo tiles, but you do have the 3 exclusive tiles that come with these characters. So you have that going for you, which is nice. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I had to have these characters, though, I tell you that. I was not going to pass these folks up because they're pretty sweet, and that squid guy just stole my heart right away. And then you got that coral element for the hair here on the mermaid, which is amazing. We also see that same hair element being used in the hip hop robot car, which we're going to take a look at as well eventually. You see this little design behind here. This is the same as you would get with the Beatbox tops, where you would create a little design from the included bits. It doesn't give you extra suggestions like it does with that. It just gives you pretty much one design to put up there, but you can change it around. I often wonder why this lime is here. It seems a bit out of place, but you can play around with that. So yeah, this is a nice little set. It's got a little shell there on front, and that stud shooter again for the cannon. Should you get it? I think so. It's got nice coral. It's got nice dark turquoise. The characters are fantastic. And the playability is high, really, really high. Little steps here even, which were pretty fun to construct. Constructing this was pretty run-of-the-mill, not too much over and above as far as techniques go, but the overall result is pretty phenomenal, and I'm very pleased with it.